So who is leader? Huh? Whom we will call as a leader? So only human beings having leader, or even animals to have leader?
Animals to have leader.
Yes. So animals too, they have leader, right? Especially like elephant. So elephant in their group, they will be having a leader. That leader alone will know about the water. Actually, elephant will migrate from one place to another place for searching water. Okay, during the time of summer, they will search for water, groundwater. So only the leader elephant know about the uh, place where they can able to get water. So what about fox? They too have a leader. Okay, so they will guide. So even lion, they have leader, right? Yes, yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no? Okay. So the goose bird, what we have shared while directing, the birds too have a leader. So what is the leader? Who is a leader? So leader is a person who influence others, who influence, right? So leadership is the process of influencing the behavior of people towards achievement of organization goals. What do you mean by influence? What is influence? Are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then answer me. What is influence? So just now, mm, I asked just what's today's special, Mr. Yes, Miss Indu, please you can answer. Mr. Viswa said sir, today is Vijay's birthday, actor Vijay. So you can say today I have seen so many people they have kept Vijay's photo as a WhatsApp status, right? So actually they know who is Vijay, but Vijay don't know who's these peoples, who are these peoples. So, but he influenced, right? So leadership is the process of influencing the behavior of people towards achievement of organizational goals. So leadership indicates the ability of an individual to maintain good interpersonal relationship with follower and motivate them to contribute for achieving organizational goals. Okay. So there is a vast difference between leader and manager. Are you all there? இருக்கீங்களா? There is
Yes,
a
sir.
huge difference between leader and manager that we will discuss now. Next point, okay. But who is leader? The leader is a person who influence other. Okay, you will say, sir, my role. Who is? If I ask you who is your role model, means you will say, sir, APJ Abdul Kalam is my role model. My dad is my role model. Okay. Some people will say their what favorite movie heroes. Some people will say the football players, cricket players. Okay, it depends. So, but second thing is here in organization. So it is interpersonal relations. What is interpersonal? So relationship between two or more peoples. Okay, that we will call it as interpersonal relationships. Okay. So I hope you all know very well about Hitler, right? Yeah, he was one of a good leader. So he was a great leader. Fine. So do you know Mahatma Gandhi, right? You know Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
yeah. So who is Mahatma Gandhi? சொல்லுங்க.
Father of our
Father of
nation.
India.
Father of India. India. Fine. ஸோ என்ன பண்ணாங்க? ஸோ மகாத்மா காந்தி சொன்னாருன்னு lot of people they fought இல்லையா? மகாத்மா காந்தி some people most of the people they not even met personally. Okay, but மகாத்மா காந்தி சொன்னாருன்னு சொல்லிட்டு என்ன பண்ணாங்க? They fought for freedom, right? Subhash Chandra Bose. So he was the first person to create Indian Army. Okay. So என்ன பண்ணாரு? Lot of people are ready to sacrifice their life. That means that was the what influence. Okay, influence means what attracting them, admiring them with their what principles and quotes. Okay, எல்லாரும் தூங்கிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா? முழிச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா? Are you listening me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, an individual who possesses attributes of leadership is known as leader. The leader plays a key role in the success of an organization. Okay. So, if you take any organization, the success is based upon the leader's ability. Even you can take a cricket, the match where either the match, the winning and losing a match totally depends upon the water captainship, right? So still now we are calling Captain Cool. Who is Captain Cool? I know you all will know very well, right?
Dhoni, sir.
Dhoni. Oh, okay. So even though okay, the stressful situation, he'll be very cool. He will handle the situation in normally. Okay. Have you all seen whenever whenever he won the match, he will not be the water. He will not be in the picture of celebrations. He will be there in a corner. Have you all seen?
Yes, sir.
Whenever
Yes, sir.
under his leadership, whenever they won the match, okay. So during the time of celebration, he will be in the corner or he will be the very last person. Okay. So whenever the team fails or else when the when they lost the match, okay. So what will happen that time? He will be the first person. Okay, that shows a great leader. So only because of the leadership there is a success. Okay, fine. So features of leadership. Leadership indicates ability of an individual to influence others. So indicates ability. So what do you mean by indicates? It will pinpoint an individual's capacity that you can able to do this. You can able to. He will motivate. Okay, ஸோ ஒரு சாதாரண ஒரு பர்சனை பார்த்து யூ கேன் டூ திஸ்ன்னு இனிஷியேட் பண்ணுறது. இட் எய்ம்ஸ் டு பிரிங் சேஞ்ச் இன் பிஹேவியர் ஆஃப் அதர்ஸ். ஆமாவா இல்லையா? ஸோ லீடர்ஷிப் இஸ் வாட் சேஞ்ச் இன் பிஹேவியர் இன் அதர்ஸ். One small example, let me share you. Okay, in the whenever the superstar Rajinikanth movie releases, usually he will smoke a lot, the style of cigarette. Have you all seen, right? So what happened by looking that lot of youngsters, people they got admired and they changed their behavior in a narrative. They too started smoking like Rajinikanth. Then people met, then present media and so many people met him personally and they asked him to stop smoking in movies. By looking at that, most of the Tamil people and started smoking. So then he changed into what some other mannerism like chewing gum, coins. Okay. So actually, that was okay. One leader's speech can motivate others' behavior. Okay. If Hitler says to jump into the ocean, means people will jump. Okay, so fine. Next one is it indicates interpersonal relation between leader and follower. So interpersonal means what? Between what the leader and the followers. Especially you can take the politicians. Have you all seen politician during the time of water? Death at the time of death of our ex CM Jayalalitha, what happened? So many people they they thought, oh, they lost one of their family members. In that way, they thought. So it indicates a good leader is a what interpersonal between one person and another person. Okay, interpersonal means more than two persons. It is exercise to achieve common goal of the organization. It's a common goal, right? Gandhi fought for freedom. It is a common goal. Who is father of Africa? Nelson Mandela. I hope you all know very well, right? So Nelson
Yes.
Mandela was in prison for how many years?
32
Nelson,
years.
23 years, I think. 32 or 23, yeah. I think 23 years. நினைக்கிறேன். So, but why he was there in, uh, why he was there in prison? Tell me. So it's for uh, so sorry, 27 years. Okay, Nelson Mandela was there in prison for 27 years. Why? For a common goal, right? So along with Mandela, so many people they was there in prison. So leadership is for common goals. Next one is leadership. It is a continuous process. Okay, it's a continuous process until so you can see, you can especially you can take a DMK party. Previously, the Karnanidhi was there. Then his son, today's CM Stalin, like that. It's a that is also one of the continuous process. Then it is everyday process. So only not for today alone we have to do leadership, but it is for every day, all the time. Clear? Got my
Yes,
point?
sir.
Others,
Yes, sir.
can you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
So now we have difference between leader and manager. Okay, there is a vast difference. Who is manager? Who is manager? Anyone?
Between the top level and lower level people, sir.
Between top level and lower level. Okay, very good. Okay, fine. Anyone?
Who lead the employees to achieve the organizational goal?
Okay, very good. Fine. Okay. Let me share you a small video. Just you can watch. Okay, you can read the. I think you can't hear that. I think you can watch that video. So this is the difference between leader and. Can you able to see this video?
Yes, sir.
Visible ஆகுதா? So why இது sound கேக்குதா இல்லையா? கேக்குதா?
No,
இல்லையா?
sir.
So how can we make it எப்படி நம்ம சவுண்ட் கேட்க வைக்கலாம் தெரியாது. சரி, ஓகே. நான் சவுண்டை விட நீங்க கேன் பெட்டர் ரீட். ஓகே, இது வந்து அப்படியே அனிமேஷன் பிக்சர்ஸா இருக்கும். So this is what reality in organization. Manager, okay, simply will guide, simply will direct. Okay, so you can see the people how they are working, assistant manager, supervisor, then staffs. That how leader will get things from others. So he will direct peoples, and also he will not stop with what direct. He will walk along with. He will lead the group for common goal. He will not stand idle. He will be there along with people, along with followers. So this is what manager will do. Status quo means that is that ego. Okay, now our manager administrator, he will not come out from that. But the leader he will take as a challenge and he will be along with people. So manager என்ன பண்ணுவார்? He will force people to do. The leader what he will do inspires. So manager is a what? It is about all about. It's a short-term view only for certain goals. நேற்று தேவை இல்லை in this month target, that's it. But leader what he will do, it is for long range. Okay, only for today. He will not focus only for the what money. He will focus about the employees growth, money, and career development of an employee too. Manager asks how and when, but leader asks what and why. So manager does things. So actually, manager does things right, okay, but the leader does things right. You can see under the leadership how the peoples are there. Okay, so anyhow, to handle organization, we must be a good leader as well as we need to be a good manager. அப்படின்னு தான் வந்து என்ன பண்ணணும்? We need to say, okay, fine. I hope you got some idea, right? Are you all there, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
fine. So let us back to the topic. What is manager? Difference between manager and leader. So managing things, okay, things to be done by others. That is called manager. Okay, so manager focus on influence behavior of employees to achieve the goals, organizational goals. Okay, whereas leader focus to satisfy behavior of each and every member of a group and relationship realization of group goals. Okay, so here manager influence organization employees. Okay, for only organization goal, but leader he will not focus only on what organizational goals. He will focus on even individual goals. So to satisfy each and every member, okay, he will focus each and every member independently. So manager is always a leader as he has to influence behavior of his subordinate. Okay. So if 10 members working under a manager means manager is a leader. You need to influence people and you need to make the subordinates to be work for him. So leader is not always a manager. Informal groups may be led by non-managers. Yes or no? Even I can see that politicians, what they will do, they will sit along with the normal people, they will eat, and they just for I don't know it is real or not, fake, but they are doing so, right? So manager is for formal groups, and also he will influence his employees. The leader is not for a formal; it is an informal group like politician, like movie celebrities, okay, by maybe a scientist. So a formal and informal organization, manager exists only in companies, formal organization, only in what industry we can able to find a manager, but leader is everywhere. A leader may be there in formal as well as informal. Okay. Yes, even you can, even in your family there is a leader, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Even your father will be the leader. Even you can take, if you go to the hospital, there is a leader, the doctor, chief doctor. Even you can go to the court, there is a leader, the judge. So a leader will be everywhere. So not only for formal, it is also for informal. Then authority. Authority means we have discussed in 14 principles, authority and responsibility, right? Authority means the what the power. So manager have formal authority to influence behavior of employees. So formal authority, okay. Whereas leader have only informal authority arising due to trust and faith shown by group members. Yes. So authority, okay. So if he is being a manager, okay, is the responsible person, is the authorized person. But leader is totally different. It is for informal group, and people normally accept. Okay, so they will without consulting a leader, they will not do any work. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you all
Yes,
there,
sir.
guys? Okay, fine. So here we are going to discuss some leadership styles. Okay, leadership styles. So different people have different styles. Yes, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what kind of style?
Non-violence by Mahatma Gandhi.
Non-violence by Mahatma Gandhi. Ahimsa, right? Very good, Miss Sindhu.
Yes.
Then, then anyone. So Hitler, என்ன பண்ணுவாரு? So what Hitler will do? What Hitler will do? Hitler will what? Dominate, yeah. Just uh, so what he will do? Just he will order. We need to obey, yeah. So Gandhi வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவாரு? He'll be very person. Anyhow, fine. So Pravi, you can just stop, man.